It would be remiss of me to not discuss Wardruna and their recording of Voluspa as appears on their album Skald. Wardruna are a Norwegian group formed by Ina Selvik, Gull and Lindy Faye Heller, and their music features heavily in the TV show Vikings, which covers the legacy of Ragnar Lothbrok, if you don't know what it is already. Now, the English translation that Wardruna use is from the Oxford World Classics 2nd edition, 2014, by Carolyne Larryngton. Now, Voluspa has 63 stanzas. That would make for a pretty long song if Wardruna included every stanza, which they didn't. There's a total of 7 verses, and I'm just going to run through them and equate them to the stanzas that they've included in their edited version of the prophecy of the witch. Verse 1 is the equivalent of stanza 1, which reads as the following. Herein I ask from all the tribes, greater and lesser, the offspring of Heimdall. Father of the slain, you wished me well to declare living beings' ancient stories, those I remember from furthest back. Now verse 2 is taken from stanza 3, and that reads, early in time Ymir made his settlement. There was no sand nor sea nor cool waves. Earth was nowhere nor the sky above, a void of yawning chaos. Grass was there nowhere. Verse 3 seems to be the second half of stanza 40, and that reads, the sun turns black, land sinks into the sea. The bright stars vanish from the sky. Steam rises up in the conflagration. Hot flame plays high against heaven itself. Verse 4 is stanza 44. Brother will fight brother and be his slayer. Sisters' sons will violate the kinship bond. The ancient tree groans and the giant gets loose. Yggdrasil shudders, the tree standing upright. As a note, I'd add that the second half of verse 4 is actually the segment from stanza 46. Verse 5 is stanza 47. It reads, now Garm bays loudly before Nipper cave. The fetter will break and the ravener run free. Much wisdom she knows. I see further ahead to the mighty doom of the gods, of the victory gods. Verse 6 is stanza 57. She sees, coming up a second time, earth from the ocean, eternally green. The waterfalls plunge, an eagle soars above them, over the mountain, hunting fish. Finally, verse 7 is stanza 62. A hall she sees standing, fairer than the sun, thatched with gold at Gimli. There the noble fighting bands will dwell and enjoy the days of their lives in pleasure. It's actually quite interesting to see the difference in the translations between Jackson Crawford and Carolyne Larryngton. And I'm sure that there's been varying different translations as well. I've only got to see that by seeing the different recordings that have been done of the Havamal. So if you've listened or watched this video, thank you. Give me a like if you want to. I'd appreciate it. And go check out Wardruna. That music is fantastic. It's well worth listening to. Thank you.